Elisha Lowenstern, Zichrono Livracha, he was murdered in Gaza, and he was a big tzaddik, and he is married to Hadass Lowenstern, and I grew up in the same street as Elisha. Hadass Lowenstern had this YouTube video she put up when someone asked her questions, and I was amazed by the way she spoke. I think she's such a strong person, and some of the things she said I wrote down. I thought they were amazing. So Hashem מודד אותנו לפי המאמץ ולא התוצאה. So she means Hashem, what he really cares about most is how much we tried in life. It's not what we managed doing in the end, it's how much we really, really tried. We sometimes want in life to be perfect, but we're not perfect, and we're never going to be perfect. But as much as we try, that's the most important. Every day you can do a little bit more and a little bit more. We can't just jump into the deep end all of a sudden without knowing how to swim. And we want to make changes, yes, but it should be gradually. But what she's saying is that really, Hashem really wants, the most important thing is how much we try. So Hadass also, she was saying, לתת מקום לקשת הרגשות. זה מה ששומר אותי. What helps her to protect her with what she's going through is that she makes room for all of her feelings. She's not ignoring her feelings. If she sometimes cries over Elisha, she lost him, and it's healthy to cry. So she makes room for all her feelings in life. And לא לחיות חיים בציפייה לנפילה. She doesn't want to live life expecting to know that she will fall, which is beautiful, because especially after her husband was murdered, you know, some people would just be very, very down and expect not good things to come, but she's not afraid to fall. She wants to just live her life. She's not afraid of falling. אני לא מפחדת מנפילות. כל נפילה זה פתח תקווה. This is what she says, that the Rav Kook wrote. She says, I will find Hashem when I fall. So it's beautiful. She's not afraid of falling, and if she does fall, I will find Hashem where I fell. So I just had to write this down. Once you write things down, they become more real and more alive and part of you. It's so important to write things down that can actually help you. The 38 years that Elisha was alive, it wasn't really like 38 years. It was like 120 years. He did so much. He was such a tzaddik. He did so much in his life that those 38 years were 120 years. She doesn't feel like he actually really, really missed. So הוא עבר את כל המבחנים שלו, she said. He passed all his tests. And people say, what can I do for his Ilui Neshama? So she says to them, don't do for him anything. Do for yourself, for your Ilui Neshama, something. But then she says, if you really want to do for his Ilui Neshama, fine. Go do some sports, because the sports is also for yourself. Go eat a burger. He liked eating burgers. And she says, I have so much more to be thankful for today. So I guess when something happens in life, then we could really, really appreciate, be more thankful for what we have. Like, we don't appreciate it when we're sick, when we're not sick. And then when we get sick, we're like, wow, Hashem, thank you that I feel good today. And she was saying about xinukh ילדים, of bringing up her children. She can't really tell her children how to behave. She wants to set an example for her children, and once she behaves in a certain way, fine, her kids will also behave in a better way, or hopefully like the way she behaves. But she's very against forcing your children how to behave and telling them, you do this, and you do this, you behave like this. No, the more she believes, the more we set an example for our children, the more we'll be able for them to be better people. She said she's not afraid of her children, she just takes care of her neshama. אני דואגת לנפש שלי, ליראת שמיים שלי, to her יראת שמיים, and she learns a lot of Torah, and that is what gives her a lot of strength. And then she said something so beautiful that she finished with, is that חושך מגרשים מאור ולא מחושך. Darkness, how do we get rid of darkness? Is through light. So she takes care of the light in her soul. And in life, we need to open up our eyes, our ishonim, our eyes a little bit more when we're in the dark. And it's not easy, and sometimes it's painful, especially in the war and with what people are going through. It's very, very painful. But sometimes when we're in pain, that's when we're growing. And I feel like now in the war, we have to work on our eyes. What do we have? Look at the half cup that is full and who is still alive, and just try seeing the light in the darkness. Sometimes we're just in so much dark and we don't know what's going to be. And just see it. Try seeing it. And I want to finish with something that the Sfat says. If I am doing a mitzvah for Hashem, and not for my ego, and not for my kavod and gadlut, but I'm doing them, every single mitzvah that I do for Hashem, Hashem will watch over me, and He will also watch over the people that I'm surrounded by. So it's so important to know that when you're doing a mitzvah, where are you getting your energy from? Is it from your ego, or is it from the source of the creator of this world? And if you're doing it to do nachat ruach for Hashem, Hashem will watch over you.